I'm Doug.
And I'm Kathy.
And this is Maggie Mae. Join us as we follow the moon. Today is going to be a very different kind of a park review because we're in a very different kind of park. A lot of you know we generally will stay at 1,000 Trails or Encore Park when we're given the chance, but we have stayed in KOA parks before, and we've got a KOA park coming up. This park's a little bit different. It can't quite decide if it's a KOA or 1,000 Trails. So we're going to show you all about this park, and when you come, should you come as a 1,000 Trails guest or should you come as a KOA guest?
That's right. Come join us.
Now, just before you get to the park, you've got a couple of turns to make, but I wanted to show you this last big turn that we'll make right here onto McGowan Road. Everything is marked extremely well for KOA and 1,000 Trails. So watch for both brands. It's the only park that's a KOA or 1,000 Trails out in this area. And if you look at the map, the yellow spaces, those are KOA spots. The green spaces are 1,000 Trail spots. The nice part about all the amenities that are on that map is whether you are a KOA guest or a 1,000 Trails guest, you have access to all of the amenities.
That's right.
It's not like there's lock codes and one park's guest can't get into the other park's lodge or swimming pool or anything.
Yeah.
It's open to everybody once you're back here. And in fact, the presentation is pretty seamless between the two. You use the same check-in area, the same representatives, everything is the same.
Yeah.
And we did see deer back here right as we were coming into the park a couple of times.
Yes, we did.
So do watch as you come into the park.
We've seen a mama and baby.
That's right. Now this is McGowan Road. This is kind of the main road, and this actually does run through part of the park here. We'll show you more on that as we go. On the right is the ranger station, and that's where you'll check in. That is the entrance, and it says KOA on the sign with 1,000 Trails down the side of it. Everything you'll see is got, most everything has both names on it.
Yeah.
We're going to stop here at the camp store and show you this little area because there's a lot of the amenities here. This is a great little camp store, whether you need something for your RV or whether you need essentials like ice cream.
And it's really easy to find stuff.
Yeah, it's laid out real nice, very nice and orderly. From there, over to the left of that is the laundry. However, there is an issue going on with the septic in that area, and the laundry is not open at present. If you need the laundry, be sure you check with them before your stay. Right behind that is one of the bathhouses. We did go in and look. The bathhouses are exactly the same between the two parks. There's two separate doors. One comes into the bathroom, one comes into the showers. So the showers are extremely private.
Oh, they are.
There are two dump stations right behind there. And that brings forth another good point. There are no sewer hookup sites anywhere in the park. So if you're a KOA, it's a no sewer site. If you're 1,000 Trails, it's a no sewer site. Again, exactly the same. Now KOA sites are over here on our left, straight ahead, and as we make this turn, these first sites that you'll see are also KOA sites. I would say when we got here going into a weekend, the park was probably half capacity, if that.
Yeah.
And it thins out during the week. We are here the end of August. Now when you get to this first intersection, you'll see member camping in green and white. From here on, it's Thousand Trails. There are back-in sites, and there are what they call pull-through sites, which are basically little loops. Reminds me of what we've seen in some state parks.
And some of them are very small.
Yes, definitely make sure that the site you choose will accommodate your rig, because some of the sites are smaller. Some are a little unlevel, but they're pretty decent.
Yeah.
All in all.
The trees are all trimmed up real good.
Now, we are in a pull-through site, but with the way the trees are located, we weren't going to fit width-wise. So we chose to back in the one side of it and pull the car in the other side. And it worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked out great. 50 amp electrical. Some sites are 30, some are 50. You do have to check. And there's no upcharge for 50 amp.
The place is beautiful.
Yeah, it really is. This was our campsite. It also had a little trail that went out to the road so we could cut over to the amenities. I will tell you too, this is a seasonal park. It generally opens around the middle of April and closes the first part of October. So it is a seasonal park. Keep that in mind.
And it does seem across the state itself that they're starting to wrap things up.
Yeah, everything seems like it's starting to slow down up here. Like I said, we're just now getting ready to go into Labor Day weekend. It's the very end of August, and you do see some of us out here making the last camping hurrah. It looks like.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a different place to camp.
Yeah, and it isn't that far from the border, so you think about that. It's going to get cold here.
That's right. Yeah, we're not that far south of the Canada border and almost over to the Idaho border. This is up nearly as far northeast as you can go.
Yeah.
And still be in Washington State.
Do drive careful through here. We came across a deer up in one of these areas.
Yep. Had one of the little spotted babies.
Yeah.
Out in the middle of the road looking around.
They just surprise you. It's like all of a sudden there they are. They might even just step out in front of you. So, watch out for them.
We found the best way to assure that you won't find a deer in the road is to have the camera on.
That's right. Carry the camera.
Yeah. Then they tend to stay away. But all in all, this is what all of the sites look like.
It is beautiful.
They're wooded. The trees are trimmed up. It's very easy to navigate. There are some ups and downs to the roads that follows the terrain of the land.
Yeah. That's what camping's all about.
That's right. And you can see we have a small travel trailer on the left. We've got a 45-foot tag axle on the right. So, rigs of all sizes. You may not fit in every single site, but there'll be a site you'll fit in.
And I don't think I saw any site that wouldn't have been a pleasant place to hang out.
Yeah, it's a beautiful area, beautiful park, and they do have a big sign on their ranger station when you pull in that there are no sewer sites. So do just plan your stay here accordingly. we kind of found Washington State is kind of that way. The sewer sites were very limited.
Yeah.
This is our third park in a row that we are in a no sewer site. We're starting to get the hang of that pretty
Yeah,
good.
we are. It's all right.
Now we're actually back out on McGowan Road. This runs through the park and divides some of the amenities from some of the camp spaces. And we're going to make a left turn here. Oh, I'm sorry, on the right first before we do that is their playground. There's volleyball, basketball, nice playground equipment. Then here's where we're going to make the left turn.
This is what's important to Maggie.
That's right. This is billed as a Kamp K9, which is a KOA term for their dog park. It is mostly gravel, but it is kept very clean.
And they do have this walkway there. The little path is for your pets too.
Yeah, that dog walk goes all the way around the amenities, which we'll show you here. And it's a nice little walking path. Now out here in the middle is this large grassy area, and there's baseball field as well as frisbee golf out there.
Yeah.
We're going to come on back around that baseball field, and we're going to go up the hill. And up here at the very top of the hill is kind of where all the fun begins.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, they've got a beautiful outdoor pool.
It sure is. It was actually busy.
It was. It was warm while we were here. There's also an indoor spa, and Jeremy and Shannon, I got sidetracked talking to you guys and didn't shoot it. But
It was nice meeting you.
yes. This is inside their clubhouse. I think this is one of the prettiest clubhouses in Thousand Trails
It is
parks
really pretty.
that I've been to. There's a piano in there, game tables.
I just think the use of the blue really feels calming.
It looks like a little restaurant counter over here that I didn't find to be open, but it may be for part of the year. Right behind that is a playground. And just a few steps away from that, you go down to the beach at the lake. There's a beautiful fishing pier. So Kathy, what did you think about our stay here at the Little Diamond Thousand Trails KOA?
Another winner.
Yeah, it really is.
Another winner.
And again, if you had asked me a year ago, would I have stayed in 3 parks with no sewer, 3 parks in a row, I would have told you there was no way.
And see these smiles?
It's been great.
It has.
It really
has.
has.
Yeah.
Now, about the KOA versus the Thousand Trails. This is a picture of a back-in site on the Thousand Trail side. This is a picture of the back-in site on the KOA. How about the pull-throughs? Here's a pull-through site on the Thousand Trail side, and here's a pull-through site on the KOA side. Now, I will tell you, those are the standard sites on the KOA, and they do have a higher level site, a more deluxe site, and it looks like this. And it's got a beautiful fire pit, it's got chairs, a poured patio. It's really nice. But when you're comparing standard KOA to Thousand Trails, the sites are literally the same.
And they're nice.
There's only one thing that's different. Our Thousand Trails cost nothing. The KOA for the same 5 nights was over $300. That goes a long way towards a camping pass or even towards your membership. So do yourself a favor, give our friends Warren and Sharon Lewis a call, and see how you can reinvest what you're spending in campgrounds now into a Thousand Trails membership and stay in places like this for nothing out of pocket.
That's right.
So with that, if you've enjoyed the video today, leave us a thumbs up. We do appreciate it. And if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe, ring that notification bell. That way you'll know when every one of our videos come out each Monday and Friday.
And thank you for following us as we follow the moon.
Thanks for watching today.
If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel.
And be sure to ring the notification bell so you'll know when new videos come out.
Don't forget to follow us on social media too.